Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. For first off, I wanted to just kind of give you guys a quick announcement. I'm sorry I have not been feeling well. I'm still trying to get over this cold that I have, and the cough that I've had has been really annoying because it's kind of making it difficult for me to be able to talk for periods of time without the coughing attack starting. I was actually doing somebody's live reading over the weekend, and I had a coughing attack that was really, really embarrassing during a Zoom live reading, and that wasn't so much of a good experience. So I've been trying to just rest and drink a lot of tea and just kind of just not do so much and just trying to get over this cold that I have. But I do appreciate you guys so much and all the beautiful comments that you guys have been leaving. So hopefully I won't be coughing on you guys, but if it happens, I do apologize. But we are going to be looking today at asking Spirit what you need to know right now, okay? What you need to know at this time. So let's choose 3 groups. So for group 1, we have number 12, all is connected. Group 2, what do you need to know? We have number 26 with transformation. And group 3, what do you need to know right now? What does group 3 need to know right now? We have number 52, the Sea Witch. Okay, so if you already know, just looking at these images alone, which one you feel the most intuitively drawn to, you can go ahead and skip right ahead to the timestamps. But I am going to be adding in a little extra something to help you guys with choosing. So pile 1 is going to be, what is this? Number 21. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, I don't even know what this is. What is it? It kind of looks like somebody standing in an elevator. I don't know, but it's number 21. Okay, and that is going to be with your card here, all is connected. Okay, so that is yours. Now let's choose something for pile number 2. That's interesting. Look at that. We have 21, and then this is 12. Okay, so pile 2 with transformation. What do you need to know? Okay, so we have number 32, and there is a little telephone here. Okay, number 32 with a little telephone, and then we have your card number 26 with transformation. Okay. So that is for group 2. Now group 3, let's see what we got for you. Group 3, what do you need to know at this time? We've got, looks like an ear. Number 97. Okay, with a little ear on it. And then we've got your card here, the Sea Witch, with number 52. Okay. All right, so those are your choices. Group 1 with all is connected. Group 2 with transformation. And then group 3, we have the Sea Witch. Okay, timestamps will be down below for you guys, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, Pile 1. So those of you that resonated with this card here, all is connected. This card is talking about innovation, transformation, growth, and release. Okay, so we'll see where your reading is going. And then you also have, which looks like an elevator, but let's see what it is. Number 21. And also, because this is talking about a release, which is change, and then the number 21 is the World card in the tarot, which is about an ending. So let's see, 21. The elevator. Yeah, it says leveling up or leveling down. Leveling up or leveling down. So let's look at your tarot. So let's see which way this elevator is going for you. Okay. All right, let's see. You know, because an elevator, right, takes us onto different floors. Takes us onto different floors, if we think about it, right, we can kind of go into different experiences. So let's see what's coming through here. There's some type of change. All is connected. Perhaps this is talking about your own growth, your own transformation here. Number 12 is also the Hanged Man, which is about enlightenment, insight, a new perspective, a change. Maybe for some of you, this is a change in perspective, or that you need to change your perspective. Because if you have, let's just say if you have a negative perspective, right? Maybe that's taking your elevator down, the opposite of the way that you want to go. And maybe this is a need for changing and releasing the old perspective so that you can level up, you know, take the elevator up versus down. Okay, so let's see. Pile 1. Okay, Pile 1. So what do you need to know right now, Pile 1? What does Pile 1 need to know right now? And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Monique, and I do have 2 channels here on YouTube. My main tarot channel is Moon Moth Goddess, and I am available for private readings as well as other services. I teach one-on-one tarot, intuition building, Reiki healing. My email is in the description box. Pile 1, what do you need to know right now? We have the Strength card. We have the Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this change or growth or release, transformation, is a good thing. Okay, I feel like it's a positive for you. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have, yes, I love it. Ace of Pentacles is here. Perhaps some of you, this is a change in career or job. Or this could even be you taking, like, making the decision here. You could be being guided towards making a change in your job or career. The King of Swords is about higher levels of consciousness. And it's about being very clear, having a vision, having a dream, and being able to then take decisive action towards making that dream or that vision happen. And maybe for some of you, this involves changing your perspective in a way that is helping you to find courage within yourself, inner strength, to not let yourself be hindered by fears or even doubting yourself. Okay? So in this case, I feel like this change, this growth, this transformation in a way is you elevating yourself, taking yourself in that elevator, so to say, and kind of going to the next floor up, or even multiple floors up, you know, certainly elevating yourself in a very positive way. So let's see, what do you need to know right now? Pile number 1. The Knight of Swords. So it looks like there's action that's needed here. Okay, decisive action. A lot of focus. Almost like Spirit saying, do it now. Do it now. Like to try to get things in order here, because the Two of Pentacles also has to do with change. But it's also about our priorities, like getting our priorities in order, making decisions, focusing. And then we have the Two of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so for many of you, I do feel like this does relate to job, okay, career. The Ace of Pentacles is here, which is about a new beginning. It could also be extra income, another source of income, a windfall of unexpected money or income, or even for some of you, this might even involve getting a new job, starting a new project that is going to create more wealth or more abundance here for you. Because the Page of Pentacles also has to do with us starting a new project or starting something new. Now, some of you, that might even look like taking yourself to a higher level position, maybe even at your job, or leveling up in terms of your career. Some of you, with that King of Swords energy, may even go into... And this won't be for all of you, so only don't take it don't force it to fit if it doesn't resonate for you. But some of you might even be called into a position of teaching something, okay? Writing, speaking. I feel like it's, in a way, it's like Spirit is wanting you to step into your power with whatever this decision is. I feel like it's an important one for you, for your ascension. So I want to pull some more cards here and see what else. Do I want to pull this big one? I guess so. What does pile 1 need to know right now? What does pile 1 need to know right now? You know, and if you've, especially if you've been kind of going back and forth with like, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? With regards to making some type of change, or to your job, or to starting a new project, I feel like this is your confirmation. Start the project. Take that, the initiative to take action towards this new beginning here, okay? Because I feel like it is going to be to your benefit. It's going to help to bring a positive change into your life. What does Padawan need to know? We've got the Fox here. The Fox. Let's see. What is that, 14? Okay, so it says cunning, mask, two-face, and also career. Okay, so where's the career stuff? It says, encountering the fox is a call for discernment. Think before you leap, but act quickly. And the Knight of Swords is quick. It says, a window of opportunity has opened. Here it is. Opportunities must be taken while the iron is hot. A window of opportunity has opened, so timing is everything. Should you rise to the occasion and succeed, good fortune will fall. Should you try but fail, uncertainty will ensue. A window of opportunity is open, so timing is everything. Should you rise to the occasion and succeed, good fortune will fall. Should you try but fail, uncertainty will ensue. And it says, if you are involved in a business, venture, or project, keep a clear head, assess the situation, cover all the facts and figures, and that would be what the King of Swords would do. Beware of the fine print. Big ideas have a way of disappearing in an instant in the company of the fox. Pay close attention to the company you keep when the fox appears. Collaborations could turn sour. The fox could come in the guise of someone trustworthy, especially if he appears too good to be true. You know, so I feel like with the King of Swords energy here, there's a need for using logic here. And I'm certainly feeling a need for listening to what your own soul's inner truth. Now, not all of you are going to be dealing with shady people, but some of you, that might be a need for you to really kind of pay close attention to details here, okay? Before you just kind of rush right into something. Because sometimes the Knight of Swords energy could be kind of tunnel vision, you know, where we just kind of rush towards something because it's something that's being offered here and we need to kind of take some time to weigh our options here. That might be important for some of you. Okay. It says, be prepared, do your homework, act upon your instincts when they seem appropriate. Everything you need to win the game is right there in your midst. The fox warns you that the smartest man isn't necessarily the winner. The clever man will take the glory. You know, so let's just say this. Let's just say there's a job opportunity that's available, you know, and you tell your coworker, ooh, I really, you know, you think that I should go? You think that I should do it? And your friend is also, your coworker is also interested. But they don't tell you that they're interested. And while you're, right, tweedling your thumbs, thinking, should I or shouldn't I, they go straight to apply for it. You know? So, and then we have like 3 little foxes here. So maybe for some of you, if, you know, you're in a situation at work where there are other people that are all wanting the same thing, right? Where there is a little bit of competitiveness there or even partnership or something like that. It's important for you to be in a very clear headspace to, yes, take time to look at those details. But like I said, I feel like this energy here is more positive than negative. So I'm kind of my takeaway from this is not so much of the negative energy that this fox could be talking about, but more or less in the positive. This is about you being very clever right now and strategic. I feel like strategy, which is also something that comes with the fox spirit. Okay. So let's see if there's anything else that we've got for you that you need to know right now. You know, I feel like more or less about you being strategic now with this opportunity that is being presented. Okay? An opportunity to level up. And it does require strategy. It requires planning. It requires focus. And kind of taking action, being confident in your action. We have number 10, the Keeper of Love. What does she have going on here in her hat? Looks like she's got a little bird cage here with all kinds of beautiful flowers here. Keeper of Love. And I'm seeing reach at the bottom. Also a number 12 here. Maybe for some of you, you've been seeing, 12-12 or 21-21 or 1-1-1 or 2-2-2s or 12-21 or 21-12. Maybe that is pretty significant for some of you. And the ones are about new beginnings. Okay, twos, which you also have a 2 here. The twos are about balance. They're about harmony. They're about choices. And I'm also seeing the Keeper of Time here at the bottom. And remember, this Fox card is talking about timing, reaching for something. Here, there's these little dragonflies. Maybe some of you have been seeing dragonflies. I know I have lately a lot where I live here in Texas. There's a lot of dragonflies in my backyard. So maybe this message is for me too. To do something new or start that project that I've been wanting to start. I do want to see what this Keeper of Love here, though, how this relates to you. And I feel like with the Keeper of Love, this, with all of this energy here surrounding starting or beginning something new, I feel like what is in your heart right now, pile 1? What is in your heart with regard to what your desires are, with regard to leveling up as it relates to your career, or even, a project, something that's within your heart that you want to do right now, or that's the love of your life, or with this Reach card, we're going to start with that one first. It says, now is not the time to hold back. Do not let uncertainty, anxiety, fear, or even pride keep you from reaching out. Extending yourself is the key to unlocking synergy. Reach for that dream, that possibility, that relationship. It's okay to stretch beyond your comfort zone. No growth comes from comfort anyway. Discomfort often yields levels of creativity you didn't know you possessed. Stagnancy is the enemy of the soul. So let your passion and presence be felt. Show up, offer, extend. Let yourself reach for what you want while maintaining the healthy boundaries of self-worth. It's time for you to go the distance. Okay? And then we'll look at the Keeper of Love here. It says, the Keeper of Love knows that you deserve the love you keep trying to give everyone else. All relationships are an extension of the one we nourish, or not, between our soul and our physicality. Do you need tending right now? Are there issues in your love relationships? Do you currently feel nurtured, valued, and protected in your family of choice? Evaluating your love needs from the root of the issue. The love between you and you is the key to unlocking what's before you. You teach people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. What do you need right now? Admit it to your very own self, and then look for ways you can show up to your own needs with love, nurture, and inclusion. Become an embodiment of the Keeper of Love and lavish your life with tenderness. You deserve nothing less. And maybe that's a question where you ask, do you love what you do right now? Do you love what you do? Do you feel like you have other loves in your heart of things that you want to create or build, or opportunities that you want to pursue here? Okay, so again, this is where Spirit is saying, pile 1, that your action is required, your clear focus, letting go, releasing of what is no longer serving you, so that you are able to get in your little spiritual elevator and level up. Maybe that's a message to you, maybe that you've been seeing, We also have the number 10 here, which is about completion and reduces to a number 1. So again, new beginning. Number 14 is the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy, which is about transmuting. It's about healing. It's about balance. Perhaps, like I said, for some of you, this is involving change here. And time to start something new. You know, the universe kind of guiding you in a new direction and needing to follow your heart. I'm also seeing a bird cage here. So if you feel like whatever this is, a relationship, a job, or something that you're doing is limiting you, where you feel like I need freedom, I need more, you know, I want to level up, I want to change, I want to grow, I want to evolve, I feel like I've been stagnant, you know, this is where you kind of step in and take those opportunities that are coming to you, or that you are opening your eyes to, you know, the opportunities that are surrounding you. We also have air sign energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and also Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you. Pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with the, what is this? Transformation. And you do have your little telephone here. And it kind of looks like it's ringing. Number 32. So let's first see what your little telephone, besides the obvious, it looks like a call. Receiving a call. Which one is this from? 32. Yeah, it says ringing phone. Someone wants to tell you something. Ooh, incoming message. Someone wants to tell you something. Maybe it's your spirit guides calling. Oh my goodness, I just snorted. How embarrassing. Okay. You guys didn't hear that. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay. Pile 2. All right, let's see. Why? Pile 2. I know. I'm just going to leave it. I could go back and delete that, but I think I'll just leave it in there. Okay, pile 2. What do you need to know right now? I almost feel because the way that she's kind of touching her heart here, it's like there's a butterfly there with transformation, because this is saying someone wants to tell you a message. It makes me feel like maybe for some of you this is love related. But we'll see. Maybe it has to do with some feelings here. Let's see what's going on. I mean, we are asking Spirit today, what do you need to know right now? Maybe it literally is. Your Spirit team is like, we want to tell you something. We want to tell you something. Pile 2, what's going on? What do you need to know right now? What does pile 2 need to know right now? Judgment, Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Judgment is about answering the call. Answering the call. And you literally have a telephone right there. So, I don't know, maybe with this phone call, maybe you might be questioning, should I answer this person's call? Or this could be directly related to Spirit saying that you need to answer the call of your soul. Okay? We'll see. Hold on a second. Let me put my glasses back on. There's also a little bell. It looks like a bell. Like a little bell that's ringing. Judgment is about making a judgment call, making a decision. It could be about answering the call. You know, judgment is also about releasing something, letting something or someone go. Let's see where this message is going. What does Pile 2 need to know? 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. The Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Three of Cups. I mean, I feel like this call, this communication is something positive, okay? What is this? The 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Some of you, this could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, now, again, like I told Pile 1, don't try to force messages if they do not resonate for you, okay? If they don't fit, don't try to make them fit. They either resonate or they don't. Okay? So, I'm seeing a situation here, and for some of you, this might be surrounding a person that you've ended a relationship with, and I feel like this person will be calling you, messaging you, and to express their desire to reconcile with you. However, I am feeling that if you decide to answer this call, or if you decide to reconnect with this person, you do need to use discernment, okay? Because especially if you are, let's just say, wanting a relationship from this person, you know, we do have the 3 of Pentacles here, right? Did we? Yes, 3 of Pentacles is right there, which is about collaborating with someone, building with someone, okay? That's for those of you where this could be love related, or this could very well be a person who you've ended things with, very specific. I think you've ended a relationship with this person, or you stopped, broke up, separation. This person could be coming back in to call or message you about trying to come back in, see you, spend some time with you, reconnect with you. And it could be news that makes you feel really happy, because some of you might have been waiting for this person to call or to come or to, you know, take the initiative, pursue you. So it could be something that makes you feel really excited. And again, you know, we want to use discernment here. We want to make sure that this person is telling us clearly what they want, what their intentions are. So go into it with discernment regardless, okay? But I do feel like it's very positive news here. We got the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, which are both about messages or news that are going to make you feel very happy. Now, for some of you, this could be about work. It could be about a job. It could be that you're waiting to hear news about getting the job, okay? And I feel like you're going to, if you've been really stressing out about it, you know, like waiting for them to make a decision or something like that, then I feel like you're going to be hearing some good news here. Okay, like you got the job, we're taking you on board, something of that nature. Now, of course, again, with the Queen of Swords energy here, we want to be clear, we want to be asking the right questions, especially as it relates to like a job. We want to make sure that the finances are going to fit or the offer is good, right? We want to read over things very carefully. Okay. I think what Saturn? Is it Saturn? Is in retrograde, I think, through November. And yeah, I feel like there's a need for you to kind of really pay attention to contracts, details, stuff like that, that you want to really make sure that they're going to fit to your benefit. But again, the news here looks good. It looks positive. If some of you, which may not have to do with love or career at all, but you've been just waiting to hear news about something that you've been stressing out about, that has been a challenge for you, or you've been going through some type of change and waiting for something, I feel like you're going to be hearing some good news here, okay, around that. You know, maybe this, for some of you, it could be getting into a new apartment or a new house, or you've been waiting for something like that, news surrounding whether or not you're going to get accepted into school or a job or some type of community or just something like that. Okay, I feel like Spirit is saying answer the call. Okay. And for those of you where this is related to your soul's calling, okay, I feel like if you've already been feeling those nudges from Spirit about needing to make that decision about, say, parting ways with an old job or an old path, it's time. Okay, it's time, because all of these changes are helping you to bring you to a place of your 10 of Cups. You're happy ever after. Okay, joy, happiness, something to celebrate here. And again, like I said, she is pointing to her heart space there. So I feel like it's important for you to listen to what your heart is calling you to do at this time. Now, for some of you, there is another message here which I cannot ignore. Okay, and this isn't going to be, again, for everyone. But for those of you where your soul has been kind of nudging at you to let go of a situation or a job or, you know, something here, if you've been feeling that intuitively, then I do feel like this is Spirit wanting you to work towards asking yourself, what can I release, or who can I release, what can I let go of, so that I am able to move forward in life and be happy, find happiness within yourself, experience joy, experience happiness again. So for some of you, that might even be a call for you to release something or someone. Okay. So take it how it resonates. There's different messages for you guys. Okay. We've got house. Okay, so maybe for some of you this does involve a living situation, or if you've been trying to look for a new house. Let's see, what do you need to know? I mean, it could even be something that involves family, or some living situation changes, or your family. We have the Keeper of Waves and the Keeper of Hope. Okay, let's see what this... Where is it at? The Keeper of Hope. Let's look at that one first. Okay, so it says, all is not lost. No matter how grim that box of darkness is that you're staring down into right now, there is hope at the bottom of that box. No one can take it from you. It is the spring green of your heart, always reaching toward the light of photosynthesis. Change will come and growth too. No feeling is ever final. Keep going or don't. Take a rest. Put on your PJs and curl up with a good book. Just know this. Hope lives at the bottom of every breath. You can't ever really get rid of it. So let this moment pass, and that one too. And when you're ready, reach for the Keeper of Hope. She's nearby and she's reaching back. And then we have the Keeper of Waves, which you've got 2 4s here. The 4s also have to do with stability, structure, foundation. Okay. Let's see. It says the Keeper of Waves is here to encourage you to honor your natural rhythms. The high tides and the low tides have both a purpose for your growth. Allow them to ebb and flow as they need to. Don't judge the shores of your life based on how much shell treasure is on the beach, how high the water is, or by how dry the sand has become. Make room for the coming and going, the passion and depletion, the roar of the surf and the quiet lapping of the tide. And by all means, don't be afraid of making waves just by being yourself. The moon does it all the time. That's cute. Okay. So the house, like I said, this house, there looks like there's like a whole family here. What does the house say? If there's any other information here. Okay, so it says family, home, dwelling space, security, loved ones, and grounding. Where is the message for this? It says, acknowledge where you are right now. What place do you call home? Are there memories there that can deepen your understanding of your collective history? Understanding your lineage helps you discover the blessings and challenges of your own journey. Look to your past, your familial connections, and your ancestors. It says, in this way, a new home is a blank canvas, young, impressionable, and ready to be imbued with life, vitality, and desire. Filling the home with your energy and the collective hearts of your family quickens it into life. This is a chain reaction that carries on until the memories are no more. And so too does this place hold witness to your journey, both the misfortunes and the blessings, the pages of your story. Okay. It says, if you take up residence in an old home embellished with historic significance, then you connect yourself to a larger narrative, the stories of those before. Even though no blood connections exist, become intermingled with your spiritual DNA. You become a strand in an intricate web that shapes the soul of this space as much as it shapes you. What can this space teach you? So I don't feel like this message is going to be for all of you. Maybe for those of you specifically that are, in a space like that, historic home, or a place that has a lot of history, even a place that you live that can have a lot of history to it. Maybe this is, in a way, I don't know why, this kind of gives me a vibe here of some of you might have mediumship abilities. Okay, and I know that's super random for this reading, but judgment is also about past life stuff. And you literally, like I said, have answering the call here. Someone has a message for you. Maybe some of you are able to connect to passed on loved ones. I mean, there could even be a passed on loved one who's been trying to get through to you, trying to communicate with you. Okay. So that's another message here. Maybe this is you kind of opening yourself up to receive, trying to work towards letting go of any resistance, meaning maybe fear or even doubting yourself and your abilities. I do feel like some of you that chose this pile are naturally gifted mediums. And if you do live in a home, okay, especially if it's an older home or a place geographically within the world that has a lot of history to it, there are most certainly going to be house spirits that are there that you live with. Okay? So maybe this is about you taking time to introduce yourself to the house and to the house spirits. Especially for those of you that do have mediumship abilities and you're kind of noticing maybe some spiritual activity, stuff like that. They could be trying to communicate with you. And it might even be passed on loved ones that have messages here as well. You know, and if you are dealing with a struggle right now or, you know, challenging or going through or healing or something like that, then I do feel like in a way this is the message for you is also from your passed on loved ones, you know, almost in a way with the keeper of the waves here. It kind of reminds me about like your ancestors or passed on loved ones as a message to you, letting you know that they're there with you and to be a strong support system for you, to know that as you are kind of riding your waves in a sense of life of what you're going through, maybe for some of you emotionally challenging right now, not to lose hope, okay? Especially the way that this message was kind of coming through here, okay? All right, so I'm going to leave that here. I think that's it for this pile. Super random. At the end, it kind of took a little bit of a different turn for someone here that needs to hear that message. Okay. Also, I'm noticing that there is a bird that's just kind of flying right out of the cage here, or actually two of them, where that cage is opened. So maybe for some of you, this is about not limiting yourself. It's about flying free. Maybe some of you are needing to get out of a living situation. Okay. Maybe there's, I mean, that might even be a family situation, a marriage situation, a relationship situation if you're not happy in it. Maybe this transformation is here, especially if your heart's been telling you it's time to leave or it's time to go, it's time to change. Okay. That again is, I feel like, where you're needing to answer the call of your soul, if that is what your soul is calling or urging you to do. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the little sea witch card and this little charm here with the ear on it, number 97. We're going to look at your charm first. 97 with the ear. It says, listen more closely and follow the rules. And we're asking Spirit today, what do you need to know right now? Listen more closely and follow the rules. Okay. And the Sea Witch here talks about the joy of play and wonder. This is from the Oracle of Mystical Moments. It says, this small mermaid is called the Witch of the Sea. Instead of a fishtail, she has a jellyfish on the lower part of her body. Her hair sways behind her like flowing tentacles. She holds a windmill in her hand that propels her forward. A wide-eyed fish is her loyal companion on her ocean journeys. She is young and uses the magic of childlike thinking to dance in the waves, marveling at the wonder of life. So it's also about innocence here. So listen more closely and follow the rules. I almost feel like maybe this is maybe for some of you it has to do with your inner child. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. Let's pull your tarot and see, what do you need to know right now? Listen more closely and follow the rules. Okay, let's see, pile 3. We have the 10 of Wands, and the Emperor. So we have Aries energy. What does pile 3 need to know right now? The 6 of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. What does pile 3 need to know right now? The Tower. Perhaps the Tower is bringing you in some type of epiphany or realization about something or someone or your situation. The Death card. Okay. The King of Wands. The Hanged Man. And the Four of Cups. We've got Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo and Sagittarius. The Chariot is at the bottom. Cancer. Cancer energy. The Chariot is about having willpower, determination, success, victory. And you have the Hanged Man here, which has to do with perspective. What does this say? Listen closely and follow the rules. $97. Listen more closely. Follow the rules. I feel like I want to ask Spirit here, what what are these rules that you need to follow? What is this about, Spirit? What are these rules that you need to follow? Pile 3. Listen more closely and follow the rules. What are these rules that pile 3 needs to follow? The Five of Wands. This could perhaps be about some type of change. It can also be, the Five of Wands can also sometimes be inner conflict. The Two of Pentacles is about making a choice. The Two of Pentacles also has to do with our priorities. Okay? So maybe for some of you, if there's something that you're trying to do here or work towards, there could be a change that is needed. It could also be, you know, I am clearly seeing there's a need for changing perspective here, because the Four of Cups energy is when we are distracted, when we are blinded to an opportunity that is right under our nose, and we might not see it, or we could be overlooking it, or it could even be an emotional state that we are in where we're feeling sorry for ourselves and we're kind of dwelling in some pretty heavy feelings and emotions. And I almost feel like if that is something that you're dealing with right now with this situation, it's like the whole listen more closely and follow the rules is almost in a way that I mean, it could be your inner child that has this message for you. It could even be your intuition that's kind of being drowned out by these emotions, that maybe you're not hearing your intuition right now, or you're not hearing that inner voice, or even your inner child speaking to you, that has that good advice to give to you. It could even be in a way for some of you where your inner child could be giving you not just the advice, but kind of telling you what is needed, what change needs to happen within you, right? A transformation that might even need to take place within you in order for you to move ahead or move forward or to make progress, that there's something that has to be changed here. The Death card is an ending, a change, a transition. The Tower is about releasing, letting something go, or someone go. Okay, let's keep going with this over here. What are these rules that pile number 3 needs to follow or to listen more closely to? The Queen of Cups. Some of you, your emotions could certainly be something that are clouding your judgment. Okay, there could be a need for really working towards stabilizing your emotions at this time. Stabilizing. This might also be a call for nurturing or to making yourself a priority right now. Perhaps maybe some of you are going through some type of healing, and it's almost like, in a way, what you're needing to know right now is that there's a transformation that is taking place within you. Perhaps some of you have been ignoring an inner child wound, a mother wound. For some of you, a mother wound that has to be healed here. And a lot of you, this could have to do with your childhood or even past. I mean, it might even be related to a father wound here. Okay. Because I almost feel like what you're needing to know is there's kind of like this new beginning that is being presented to you, offered to you. It is kind of happening for you, but it's kind of like Spirit is wanting you to kind of pay attention to the order of which of things need to happen before you can fully immerse yourself into this new start or this new beginning or this new version of yourself. There's a need for nurturing. Some of you are needing to make yourself a priority right now and to focus on your priorities and on what your immediate needs are. And for some of you, that might even be self-care, self-love, nurturing yourself at this time. Because this energy, as it's talking about joy and innocence and youthfulness and the childlike magic and wonder, you know, sometimes that part of ourself is one that we become very disconnected from as we're going through life's challenges. And our inner child is the closest to our divine nature as it gets. Okay? Your inner child is full of magic, full of creativity, full of amazing ideas, full of confidence, you know? And of course, for some of you that do have a wounded inner child, there is still that version of your inner child that existed before that trauma, or before that, situation may have played out during your childhood, or, even in past, your past here. So I want to look at this tower here. Because I almost feel like what you're needing to know is that you could be missing something. You could be distracting yourself from something. You could be missing something that's right in front of your face, okay? And changing your perspective. You've got the Four of Wands here. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you, this might have to do with a living situation that you're needing to release or let go of. It could even be the comfort zone for some of you. If you've been kind of hanging on and there's a little bit of stagnancy here, and your inner child is trying to draw you out to feeling more of a sense of happiness and fulfillment in your life, a change of perspective is needed. The Four of Cups can also be when we're bored, when we're unhappy, when we're discontent, but we don't have to stay like that, okay? We don't. It's a choice. We can either choose to stay in the misery and the unhappiness and the discontent and the boredom and the, being stuck or stagnant or unhappy, or we can take the lead and pave and forge a new path. Because I almost feel like with your Emperor here and the King of Wands energy being here, it's like with the Chariot here, this is about balancing two opposing forces of energy. In order for us to get our chariot, which is kind of like our spiritual little vehicle that we use to propel ourselves forward through determination, through focus, through willpower, through the drive to do something, that there are some changes, right? So it's almost like, in a way, to sum this all up, for you, Pile 3, it's almost like what you need to know right now is that there is beautiful change coming into your life. And it's almost like you're needing to follow the rules to get there, to make the changes, to get things in order, to do what you need to do, what you need to take care of, to pay attention, to listen to the signs, to listen to what your intuition is telling you about your need for some of you, getting out of the comfort zone. For some of you, this could be leaving a situation, for some of you, it could be a relationship or a marriage or a home living situation that you're not happy in. And listening to what your heart's desire is. And instead of kind of saying, oh, I wish I have this, I wish I could do this, I wish I could, have this goal or have this. It's kind of like now you step into action to actually create it and stay persistent to pursue whatever that goal, that vision, that dream is, that motivating and driving force within you. Okay, let's see. You know, it's almost like Spirit saying here, you need to balance your energies in order to move forward. Right? We need both feminine and masculine energies to be in alignment in order to move forward. And there is masculine energy that's present here. So this could surround action, decision, strategy, planning, bravery, courage, confidence, taking the lead. Like I said, for some of you, forging a new path. Moving on from the past for some of you. Letting the past go. What do you need to know, pile number 3? This one. The bear. What else? I wanted to pull. What else for pile 3? Keeper of opportunity. Keeper of opportunity. And also peace. You know, we have the Keeper of Opportunity here. 2, 2, 2. 2. You know, I certainly feel like Spirit's saying here, there are opportunities that are here for you. Maybe for some of you to change your current situation. Or to even kind of open that new door to peace in your life. You know, and I'm seeing reciprocity at the bottom. Number 13, change. I almost feel it's kind of like you need to put yourself in a state where you are open to receive. Because if you're here in this 4 of Cups energy, this is when we're closed off. When we are distracted. When we've got a blind spot. There's something that we're not seeing. There could be, like I said, an opportunity right in front of our face. And we're not taking it. So this is where, again, this is saying, listen closely. And I feel like listen closely to your inner voice. To your own intuition. For some of you, it's to your inner child. Right? Maybe for some of you, your inner child is telling you what they need right now. In order to feel a sense of peace within the self. And that could be your doorway to peace is through the inner child for some of you. Okay, I feel for a lot of you that chose this pile. Your key to finding your inner peace is through your inner child. Okay. I want to see what the bear is about. Number 15. It says strength, mother. Okay, like I said, some of this could be related to your mother. A mother wound for some of you. Okay. Or it could be a time for you to mother yourself. To nurture yourself. To reparent yourself. Okay. We've got strength, mother, sustenance, providence, authority, and nourishment. It says shelter and sustenance are offered at the table of the bear. This is an invitation to rest and refuel body, mind, and spirit. Partake of this beautiful feast. Fall back into the love and strength of the bear. The bear has a deep maternal instinct to provide food, shelter, and guidance. Allow yourself to be held in her embrace and enjoy this respite. When the bear appears, you are in a time of great need. Be open and honest about your needs and allow Mother Bear to extend her generosity to you. Well-being is a delicate dance to balance body, mind, and spirit. The bear appears to remind you that your body allows you to move through and interact with the world. Sleep and good nutrition are essential for optimal health and energy. How are you feeling? Are you sleeping well? Have you been good to your body? What would support your health right now? Lifestyle changes are difficult to master, especially when bad habits have taken root in your life. Notice ways you can change without guilt and shame. Seek support that will guide and inspire you to be more conscious of your health. The bear beckons you to take rest to restore your body, calm your mind, and awaken your spirit. So, like I said, perhaps some of you, this is a call for nurturing, right? That in order for us to be able to move forward in a powerful energy in life with whatever it is we're trying to do here, it's kind of like we need to take that time to listen closely to what your own needs are, to cultivate inner peace. Okay? Maybe taking a rest right now so that you can have clarity for what is next, or to refuel, to have the power to lead yourself forward towards success, towards whatever it is that your focus is. But it's also a need to not neglect yourself in the process, right? So it says chaos from the external world diffuses your personal power. Dishonoring your boundaries for the sake of pleasing others or meeting imposed responsibilities leads to long-lasting detriment. Investing energy in depleting ways leads you nowhere fast. You are always going through cycles of personal growth. Become perceptive to your cycles and persistent in honoring them. Listen to your needs. Your body is always talking to you, right? And this was saying, listen more closely. Follow the rules. Maybe some of you have had some rules, I don't know, maybe from like a doctor. Or your own inner voice is telling you, hey, stop that bad habit. Don't do that. Think about what you're doing. The solid, I'm getting tongue-tied here. It says, listen to your needs. Your body's always talking to you. The quality of your thoughts can be profound, and the pulse of your emotions will reveal the undercurrent of your life. Learning to be in full expression keeps you flowing with the universe. Ask yourself, is this activity feeding my spirit or depleting it? Accept the generous invitation to sit at the bear's table. Embrace her compassion with open arms. Stop here and just rest for a while, filling up with goodness. Be honest about what you're feeding yourself on all levels. The people and places you choose to have in your life shape the quality of your well-being. Gather in places and with people by whom you feel deeply supported and inspired. The bear teaches healing through solitude. Pushing through personal struggles without taking time for rest and personal inquiry can damage you. The best medicine for dark nights of the soul is a bit of solitude. The deafening noise of the outside world fades away, and your inner voice can be heard. Surround yourself with beauty and inspiration. Enrich your surroundings with comfort and security. Sounds a lot like Venus energy. Make your space inviting. Fill it with sweetness. How are you denying yourself of goodness? The bear is a ferocious protector of those she loves. She teaches confidence and fearlessness when necessary. Rest when you feel weak. Give your inner strength time to resurface. Demand respect when you know you deserve it. The bear wants you to know you are precious and worthy. The bear tells you to define your parameters clearly so that others know where they end and you begin. Learn to say no and to hold your own. Silenced children are always welcome to the bear's home. She is a compassionate mother who sits at the bedside with warm soup and a gentle lullaby. Unravel your pain at her feet, and she will show you the way to mend. You might find yourself drained by the harsh winters of experience. Close your eyes and be with this experience. Though you may have forgotten your worth and beauty, the bear reminds you that your uniqueness is still a little seed hibernating inside, waiting to bloom. Knowing yourself is the antidote to adversity. Feeling unsure keeps you silent in the face of conflict. Call on bear medicine to empower you through those negative experiences. Acknowledge the support in your life. Who are the mothers and mentors around you? Seek them out. Sit at their knee and let them hear you, see you, and hold space for you. Mother love is an unmatched force. It has the potential to go from protective to overbearing. How is your relationship with your mother? What kind of mother are you? For those of you that don't have children, think of that in terms of how you mother yourself when, or even if you have a difficult relationship with your mother, right? I feel like this kind of goes into how you can nurture yourself, how you can mother yourself. What kind of a mother are you to yourself when you need something, when you need to take care of you, okay? It says hibernation is a unique gift for the bear. She knows how to go into sleep through the dark, harsh winter, drawing from nothing but her own resources. Fully trust that you have what you need right now. Give yourself time, or better yet, honor the process of time. The sun will shine again, the ground will grow fertile and warm. Be patient. When crossed, the bear becomes angry, destructive, and unrestrained. She will stop at nothing to protect herself, her children, and her territory. Be aware of what triggers you. How have you been provoked? Is there a better way to handle this? Learn to ground and center yourself to keep balanced. Okay? All right, so that is all that I have for you. Pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.